A very good morning to everyone, my kids. So, in the last class, I had discussed about fractions, gave you some introduction about it. Now, today we are going to discuss even more interesting topic and a very important part of fractions. First, you just look, and then eventually you will get to know what I am talking about. So, here this is one rectangle, and I have divided this rectangle into two equal parts, and the fraction for this rectangle is 1 by 2. Since one part I have selected and there are two equal parts, so numerator is the parts I have selected and denominator represents the total number of parts, equal parts of the particular object. Here I have rectangle, so two equal parts. Now further I thought of dividing this rectangle. So here if you can see, I have further divided this rectangle into four equal parts, and the fraction for this division is 2 by 4. If you can see that earlier it was divided into two equal parts, further I had divided this selected part into two equal parts and this also. So total I have four equal parts. So my denominator is 4. So now further, as I have quite less space, so I'll just adjust it over here, and further if you will see, the amount, the area that my selected part has covered in all the three rectangles is absolutely same, but the number of selected parts is increasing. Here it was 1, then it has become 2. Now here further after dividing it has become 4 parts that I have selected, and the fraction for this becomes 4 by 8. Now here if you can see, the topic that I am going to introduce from here is equivalent fractions. Now equivalent fractions, equivalent means equal. So here if you can see the selected part, the area that is being covered with this orange part is the same in the second rectangle and in the third rectangle. Although the color is different, but the selected part is the same. The area that it is covering, the size, it is same. Although the fraction has been changed, it is 1 by 2, then 2 by 4, so 4 by 8. So these are equivalent fractions when the fractions are of the same, covering the same area, are of equal value. They all are of equal size. So these are equivalent fractions. So equivalent fractions, fractions that are of the same size and cover the same area of a whole. Here I have given you one more example. Yes, you can tell me the fraction of this circle. The fraction is, yes, right. I have selected two parts, so my numerator will be 2 and the total number of parts are 4. So the denominator is 4. Here, since it is equivalent fraction, so it is equal to, the covered area is same in all the three. So all these are equal, and we are going to represent in terms of equivalent fractions. So here the selected parts are how many? 4, and the total number of parts are 8. Next, moving on to this, the total the parts that I have selected are 6, and denominator will be total number of equal parts. So here the area covered by the selected my portion is same, so these are equivalent fractions. All right. So here this is one small exercise, one match the following that I have made to make you understand more clear how we can identify equivalent fractions through the pictures. Now here if you can see, there is one rectangle which is divided into two equal parts. So which figure over here represents the same equal part, same equal portion? Yes. So I will match it over here. These two figures show the equal part that I have selected, equal portion, the same area is being covered in both these figures. Now moving to the next image. Yes, yes, you got it right. Since it is circular, so only these are the circles that I have. So obviously the answer is this. But I hope that you are getting the point that the size, the area being covered is same. So the fraction, both the fractions of both these figures are going to be equivalent fractions. Now last of all, if you see the lower side and the lower side of this, let us write the fractions for it to have a more clear idea. This is 1 by 2, which is equivalent to 2 by 4. This is again 1 by 2, which is equivalent to 4 by 8. This is again 1 by 2, which is over here equivalent to 4 by 8.